You've been considering a solution to manage your SOLIDWORKS data for years, but it's just felt too daunting. Hardware investments are expensive, implementations are resource intensive, and in the end, do you really have the time? Let's see how Eric and his team overcame these common barriers with Collaborative Designer for SOLIDWORKS on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. With the 3DEXPERIENCE platform, there's minimal configuration, so within minutes Eric is able to begin securely saving his data to the cloud, directly from inside SOLIDWORKS. Bookmarks provide a familiar way for him to organize and structure his designs, so with a simple save, Eric's design is secure, his custom properties are extracted, and with built-in lifecycle management, he can control design access privileges simply by updating the status. Without purchasing a single server, Eric's team can now access his designs from anywhere within a web browser. Pete is in product management and not a SOLIDWORKS user. When he's on site with his supplier to review the product structure, he has direct access to Eric's released designs. With the help of tags and filters, he can quickly visualize those parts that will be made and those that will be purchased. When Pete's supplier provides him feedback that can improve the design, Pete captures the ideas in a markup. Redline sketches on the model help to convey that the lower bracket could directly support the piston, reducing the number of parts and strengthening their overall design. To get the feedback to Eric, Pete used to send emails with a few napkin sketch attachments. Now he simply creates a task, assigns it to Eric, and drags and drops the markups and assembly onto the task, streamlining their design feedback and collaboration. Back at the office, Eric is able to access Pete's task right inside of SOLIDWORKS. He updates the status and then opens the assembly with a simple drag and drop. The assembly is brought local to his PC, ensuring optimal performance. Opening the markup in the task pane provides Eric convenient reference to the changes he needs to make. Eric would have traditionally spent a lot of time renaming and replacing files to represent this new revision. Now he simply bumps the revision on the affected part and assembly, and the references are managed for him. He modifies the geometry as requested by Pete, and with the help of the integrated search, finds just the right piece of hardware to finish the task. With the changes made, Eric updates the released status of the design and finalizes the task. With Collaborative Designer for SOLIDWORKS, managing and collaborating on your SOLIDWORKS data has never been more accessible. And as your needs grow, the 3DEXPERIENCE Works will continue to help you overcome barriers with connected change management, project management, and release management. What barriers to design collaboration will you overcome with 3DEXPERIENCE Works?